Hey, Stubbs, what color you wearing?
Whatever the away color, just the natural. I think we're white since we're away.
Okay, all right, cool, cool, cool. That's all I need to know.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. From the 35 on second down, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now.
Damn,
The deep
he
ball.
went way out of bounds.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The Chargers at 8-4 now in the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
There we go. It's a 50 baby.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Cannon.
Why did it take so long to get rid of that?
Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
Oh, my God.
Because of that, you know,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I had every one of those holes closed.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if
Hey, yo, Starks, you ain't had to do my man's like that, yo.
He fucking dribbled his ass like a basketball.
I swear to God, bro, I had to say that. Look, I had to say that clip.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to pump them,
What is going on?
Nah. I went out.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, first of all, I tried to do a juke, and it didn't even recognize it. He just kept just running straight.
And gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The Chargers try out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down. Looking to throw. Cannon tries the left side and finds Olave. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On fourth down, Cannon looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Thomas. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're avoided giving up a huge play for one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the road.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw. Cannon. Throw left side complete.
Why did the guy go to block people on the line? What the hell?
Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. But he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 1st down, Cannon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there. And it's
Hey, Stark, give me 1 second. I'll repause the game real quick, all right?
That's fine.
Can't, I gotta probably pause that. Oh, shit, I can't even pause.
Here's Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
My bad, Starks. I'm back whenever you're ready.
No, you're good.
My bad. At take care of my mom's real quick.
No, you're good. If I could just get my fucking defense to go where they need to be.
Now it's Herbert.
Dang.
Yeah, he had Cameron Jordan right in his face.
I know, that's why I say I had to just do something with it.
Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league.
Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's up with you, coach?
Any down and distance, but that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Oh, yeah. He should be in here somewhere.
They snap it to Herbert. Open man for him. He's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And past the
he probably gonna advance. It's probably like either tomorrow or like Wednesday, because you know everybody probably coming up the holidays and everything. Like if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I probably would just gave Starks the victory because I wasn't gonna be probably home by tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, so since everybody on vacation, he giving everybody a little chance.
And took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting the
No. He ain't got Discord. He don't have Discord. He not on there. You got to hit him up like his actual
Is it LB?
Yeah, there you go.
Is it LB? Is it LB?
Yeah. It's Kate Bully. Yeah.
Yeah, LB. Yeah, you got to hit him up in like just in that party chat. Just hit him up in that too. Like.
Yeah, and he'll respond right back to you.
That makes it hard to defend.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Again, Herbert.
Jesus, man.
Down at the feet of his receiver.
Cam Jordan's a bully, man.
Cam Jordan is right there, bro.
It's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing, Roby? Come on. You got to pick those off, man.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far.
I'm too busy trying to worry about where Cam Jordan at.
Yeah, he was there, dude. He had. That's what's hurting your throws, too, is you got to drop back so far so you're not getting sacked.
Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Because that's a problem I have.
I missed that, Lord Jesus Christ.
Well short, and the lead
That's fine.
Everything's okay. It's fine.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where
It's
you
fine.
want it.
Everything's
This
fine.
one winds up no good.
Everything's fine. That's why I said, Lord Jesus Christ, that's fine.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game. So
Run, you fucking idiot.
repeating that mistake here on this drive.
He got back to the line.
That's that first round pick, my boy Billy Michael, man. I need a fast linebacker with a 90 speed.
I saw that lineman come in real quick. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Oh yeah, that's Mac. I got Mac and Bosa on each side. You know, everybody be trying to trade me for both of them. I said, nah, man.
That's why I got Jadeveon Clowney and Cameron Jordan.
Mm-hmm. See, look at that. Bam.
Yeah, they just don't block, though, man. My guys don't block.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of
It came from both sides, man. That's why I like both of them.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dude, like, just throw the ball. It's man-to-man. Just throw the ball.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
I really want to hop on 2K, man, but I forgot how to play this game first, man.
Back to their offseason,
Nah,
they
you're
decided
good.
to make it a priority,
Yeah.
and it's working out.
This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry.
You too, Chief. All right, later.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Clowney hit him, too.
Yo, I'm telling you, your boys is getting there, yo.
I know, it's just a half a second. I just need a half a second longer.
Quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, my God.
His pass caught with the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Herbert.
What?
I thought that was going to be a pick.
I thought it was, too, because it had the animations of, like, when that defender gets in front of the ball.
Yeah.
Before halftime. Extra point good by Hopkins. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my boy Harrison Brown. I forgot. I gotta build him up, man.
Really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh my God, he dropped it. Oh my God. Just catch the ball to get the guy the stats. Just fucking catch it. That's all I'm asking.
Now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A final shot before break. Cannon. Incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game.
Why did he have to drop that? He just had to catch it.
Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
That's horse collar. Come on.
The 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Get out there, you fat fuck.
Absolutely start with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That play was set up so pretty beautiful, and that fucking lineman not getting out and blocking fucked it all up.
Reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. With a screen pass, backdoor them, and that time,
why is he winding up?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Cannon. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's
I hate Tyrann Mathieu.
What you say?
I hate Tyrann Mathieu with a passion.
Hey, yo.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's his ball to pick off. Floated right over into where he's supposed to be standing.
Man.
I expect Roby to get burnt constantly, but not fucking Tyrann Mathieu.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Roby got my man Mike Wills over there on quiet time, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Cannon.
Oh my God, he's wide open. How do you miss him?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
That's another pick. Because he couldn't hit the wide open guys who fucking play before.
Certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is, if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside.
Oh my, what the fuck is going on with these guys?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
Roby, what are you doing? He watched that ball fly right over his head.
Inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now 920 and 920. That ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number, 920, almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe
that one snuck out.
Throwing on first down.
Man. I had that one right there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again.
What are you doing, Wade? Put your... I'm about to like swap out the controllers or something. Like, I don't know if it's not responding or what.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
No, you fucking did not just do that.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Escapes the sack. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was
trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Cannon. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing on first down. Cannon. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw on second down. Cannon. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Cannon. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry from 3 yards out. And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, We're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
To throw. Cannon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hands it off out of the gun. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Cannon to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Landry now on the return. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Cannon. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cannon. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball-hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Again, Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. A big play there for LA. 52 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He's got his man on the out route. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So this one's over. It's in the
All right, sports good game, my boy.
Yeah, me too.
All right, man. Ready to get my black ass back on 2K.
All right, later.
All right, later.
Turnovers by that offense. That's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball and off.
is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Right to the air is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, that is caught. It's the tight end Tunyon. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Rodgers now on first down. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. To throw is Rodgers. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Rodgers. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Touchdown! Aaron Jones from 10 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. The slot man in motion right. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker?
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
He finds his running back, Mixon, finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on second down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he's got room. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 46 yards. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about...
There he goes, left side, the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner. Knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Lazard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Jones is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Bulldozes past him. And they do finally get him at the 12. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He'll complete this one to Watson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rodgers to throw. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Rodgers now on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to almost certainly win the football game. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here we go. Flow. A final shot now for Burrow. And it's incomplete. So their final drive